So this is a test for Zinnser Bullseye2 multi-purpose primer and sealer high hiding formula. So I do a lot of what you would call rental property painting, turnover painting, property management painting, and you know, we find ourselves a lot using oil-based spray cans to cover up wall stains, you know, stuff like that, from handprints or just dirt and grime in general, food, even water stains, and it's really bad on the nose, and it's you know, hugely not good for you long term. I'm searching for a good primer, a good water-based primer that can block out oil-based stains, okay? Which should be ideal. You would think that water would block oil, oil would block water, correct? And on every primer course that I've ever taken, it says to use water-based to block out oil. However, in real life, when you try that application, a lot of times it doesn't work. And you have to go over top the oil with oil so that you can paint it. We've got a couple stains blocked with this right now. And I also have some trim blocked. Some like old property management type brown ugly manufactured trim, like stuff that you would see in like a mobile home. Okay, we're painting that, and it's really it's an eyesore, but it's usually to paint that stuff we have to paint it 4 or 5 times to get it to cover. Okay, so I want to see what this does with that. So check that out now. Here's the trim. Check that out. And now check out. We're going to block a couple spots. We're going to block a couple really bad spots that I find inside here with this, and see if we can go back over top of them and see if they bleed through. Okay? I think I may have found the perfect area to test it as far as stain blocking is concerned, sealing out and stain blocking on previously painted surfaces. So you see this here. This looks to be like splashes of Coke or coffee or just generalized food splashes. And you can kind of see we got a scratch going this way. I'm going to go ahead and prime this whole area here down to the trim there. And we'll kind of see So I primed that whole area right there with a mini roller. Let's see if we can get it to cover that stuff up, because I know for a fact that would have bled through the regular latex paint. Got another little stain there too. In fact, I'm just going to do this whole wall here, this whole little wall here, and put a real good coat of it on there, and let's see what happens. All right, so we're surfaced up on that wall here. It's got, I've actually put 2 heavy passes on that real quick of that Zinnser, and you guys seen all the stain down at the bottom, so let's see how this plays out. Don't worry about this flooring. The reason I don't have it dropped off is because it's getting ripped out, so just disregard that. But let's see if it's able to block out those Coke splashes and coffee splashes or whatever that was down there. And now, so I want to tell you a little bit about Zinnser Bullseye2 multi-purpose primer and seal. So, Zinnser claims Zinnser primers are the first step to the best looking, longest lasting paint jobs. They are specifically formulated for superior flow and level in brush, roller, and spray applications. So they claim they level out. Excellent. Okay? We're going to find out. Bullseye2 multi-purpose is an interior-exterior water-based primer and sealer that's great for any surface. They're claiming any surface across the board. Okay? It provides outstanding hide and adhesion in a fast-drying, low odor, which is true. It don't smell horrible. Okay? You can smell the sealer in it a little bit. It's not ungodly, okay, but it does have a little bit of an odor. It is low odor though. Formula. Its easy flow properties make it perfect for brush, roll, or spray application. And it's compatible with all architectural top coats. Okay? Bullseye2 multi-purpose levels evenly to a flat, easy to sand finish. It may be used under and over latex and oil-based paints and provides excellent enamel holdout and on all types of wood. So it says so priming, it's used to prime. You can prime anything with it, drywall, plaster, paneling, any surface. Sealing, it seals unpainted and porous surfaces, extending the coverage of top coats. Okay. One thing I noticed here, it does say block stains with Bullseye 1, 2, 3 before full surface priming with Bullseye 2 multi-purpose. It says block spot prime knots with Zinnser bin primer sealer. Okay. So it's not 100% confident as a stain blocker. Primer, sealer. We're going to see how it performs at stain blocking anyways. Of the Bullseye2 multi-purpose. Let's look at the results for sealing. well, priming and sealing. As you can see here, this is one coat of the Bullseye, alright, and then one top coat of Speed Hide from Porter, which isn't the greatest top coat in the world. It doesn't have, you know, the best hiding properties, but I gotta tell you, I think that it's decent. However, I expected a little bit better. Just a tad bit. Traditionally, this is about where I'd be at with two coats of just regular paint. So, yeah. Now, as far as it working as what we would call a wall primer for, and also stain blocking, it did pretty well on the stain blocking factor. Did pretty decent. However, let me see here. Well, I guess that's kind of the case everywhere. Here's where all that splash coat and stuff was. So this is the primer and one top coat. You can see you have a mark here that came through. That wouldn't have came through with the oil. So it doesn't claim to be like a great stain blocker. Down there you can see a little bit of it starting to come through. So as far as stain blocking, it's not hugely great. As a primer, just a wall primer that you could sand, I would probably grade it pretty high. It's a pretty decent wall primer. As far as sealing and all that, a C. I don't think it's the greatest sealer I've ever used. I'd give it a C on that. If you're looking for a good multi-purpose primer, I think it's pretty decent. It doesn't have great stain blocking properties. It's okay. It'll block out small stains. It's not going to block out anything extravagant. So there it is. That's the end results.